Welcome back, everyone. I am Dean with Numismatics Gold and Silver, and today I got a quick video for you. This video is to basically, which one do you prefer? I have three 1909 VDBs. I want you to take a look at them. This is number one, and I want you to take a real close look at them. Try to think of what's the grade in your mind, and not only that, tell me which one you prefer. Is it going to be number 1, 2, or 3? So this first one here is in an NGC slab. This is a really nice example of a 1909 VDB. The VDB obviously is Victor David Brenner, and he was the designer of this obverse of Abraham Lincoln. This is one of my favorite coins to collect. As many of you know who's watched the channel for a while, you know I really love the year 1909, and I just collect so many coins from it. But looking at this example, it's really nice. It does have a little bit of a hit just above the left wheat stalk, just toward the bottom of the reverse here, right there. It's not too bad. As you can tell, this is a red coin. I think for the more experienced folks out there, you already knew that just looking at it. This is graded red. But overall, looking at the luster, looking at the amount of hits that are on this coin, I want you to kind of figure it out. Here's number two. Number two is really one of my favorites, but I don't want to try to sway you in any way. But this is a beautiful, beautiful toned coin. I love the toning, the purples and reds kind of mixing here with some kind of orangey hues. That's one of the reasons why I picked up this coin. Now, I know that this is not for everybody, so some of you are going to look at this coin and say, wow, that is an ugly red-brown coin. But to me, I really appreciate this look. It really is nice. Also graded by NGC in an NGC slab. Also a 1909 VDB. Like I said, all three coins today are going to be the 1909 VDB. And this is just, like I said, look at this luster. I'm trying to move it here in the light, but it's hard with the light kind of taking things out. But you'll notice this has a couple little dings here and there, but nothing too distracting. Just the luster to me is really nice, and the toning is beautiful. But let's move on to that third coin. Like I said, this is a quick video today. So here's that third coin. This one is in a PCGS slab. It's actually in an old green holder. This is just one of my favorite coins, but again, I don't want to sway you. This is really a beautiful, another red 1909 VDB. But just let's take a closer look here. So which one do you prefer? I know we're moving fast here, but go ahead and put in the comments. Do you prefer number 1? Do you prefer number 2? Or you prefer number 3? You can see a pretty big hit there on Lincoln's chin, or jaw, I should say. Right there, you can see it. But the luster is really nice. Some carbon spots as well. Some kind of, little bits here and there. Again, I'm trying to, I guess what I'm trying to argue here is sometimes it really is all about eye appeal here. Not so much what's graded on the coin, or graded on the slab, I should say. Really collect what you want to collect, what you really like, and which one is really your favorite. So again, I want you to try to pick here. Do you like number 1, number 2, number 3? Here's number 3. This is just a really nice. Here's number 2 next to number 3. So do you like that toning that I enjoy, or do you prefer that red that we see here on the right side, number 3? So number 3 is red. Here's number 2 with that toning, and then here's that first one, number 1. Again, another red. All of these are 1909 VDB, like I said. All of these are graded by either NGC or PCGS, and I really want you to decide here. So number 1, here's number 1 again. Get in your mind here what you think the grade is, what you think. And number 1 is graded by NGC, Mint State 65 red. So if that was your favorite coin out of the 3 here, that's That's a nice grade. That's a nice grade. So here we are back to the second one, 1909 VDB toned, also in an NGC holder. And this one grades at MS66 red brown. So I don't know if that surprised any of you, but that one is really one of my favorites to own. And then here we are with our third, number 3. So everyone who picked this one here, raise your hand in the comments. This one is just really beautiful as well in a PCGS holder, and this one graded for MS66 red in an old green holder. And I just wanted to show you, kind of these 3 examples to see which ones that you prefer without looking at the grades first. Some people might not like number 3 because it has a carbon spot on his nose and it has a pretty big gash on his chin. Some people might not like number 1 because there's a lot more little hits here and there. And then number 2, you got to love the tone or you don't. Anyway, again, I wanted to thank you all for 500 subscribers. Go back and watch the bonus video on the Canadian Toonies where I thank you all, and I want to thank you again. Stay safe and enjoy.